Hello everyone, I'm going to talk about a problem that exists nowadays in the world of football. Is hooligans. I don't know if you know anything about hooligans or what a hooligan is. Okay, a hooligan is a group of extreme people that consider themselves fanatics of a football team or fanatic of football in general, but normal supporters, normal people consider them that they are people who only want violence. And you know that a lot of people really like going to the stadium to support teams, or they like watching on the TV. And focusing on me, I really like going to the stadiums, and I have been there 3 or 4 times. Have you ever been in this type of events or not? So this type of shows, you have to pass a lot of security controls. And why you have to pass these security controls? Because policemen and security don't know if you are a terrorist or if you are a hooligan, so they promised our safety. In another hand, you know that the World Cup is going to begin, I don't know, 9 days. So for recent years, recent months, there were a lot of threats to the supporters, because hooligans and I.E.S, like that, said that they will attack in this World Cup, and Russia will be losing money because the hotel and the restaurant people will not go to these hotels, and they will not book these hotels, or people will not consume in the restaurants. So Russia, that is the organizing country, will lose money. I don't know if you have ever seen a picture. Is that picture that shows the Russian doodle broken and two of the best players in the world nowadays, Messi and Cristiano, with their head cut. This is a clear example about the I.E.S and other terrorist groups will attack in the World Cup. Do you know any type of these attacks here in Spain or abroad? No. So, an Artanta, a policeman in País Vasco, died due to a heart problem. He suffered a stroke while he was defending his city in a Bilbao's and Marseille's road. This argument was next to the San Mamés Stadium. If we search on internet, we will see and we will find a lot of examples about these attacks. For example, in the recent Champions League final on 26th of May, a group of Liverpool fans were sitting in a restaurant, I don't know, having dinner or having lunch, and Russian and England hooligans have had a lot of problems throughout the history. So they were sitting in this restaurant, and the Russian hooligans went to this restaurant and attacked them. So you don't know if someone will attack you or not when you go to these events. Another example is PSG, a French team, Paris Saint-Germain, that they could eradicate this problem, and they eradicated this problem I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, because they didn't want hooligans in their stands. But when, I don't know, 3 or 4 months after that decisions, they decided to re-include these hooligans in the stadium because their normal supporters don't do noise and they were not noisy. So it's absolutely unbelievable. What do you think about parents who are involved in referees' decisions? For example, I have played football since I was 4 years old, and Carlos, José have played too. So we were growing up with a bad environment because we have heard a lot of bad words. The parents were always discussing and arguments, and they discussed too about the referees' decision. So I think the referees have to do whatever they want. I don't know if we are doing the things well with our children education. For ending, how can we stop or how can we change this situation? This situation, for me, in my opinion, we can change this situation with 2 ways. The first way, it could be that big societies like UEFA, FIFA, and clubs, governments, sign covenants and be together, and other things. Without these societies or these clubs, fanatics and supporters could do associations for eradicating this problem. And thank you for hearing me, and this is all.